welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video we're going to be teaching you guys how to make homemade fettuccine alfredo with shrimp. This is a great Valentine's Day gift or just a great meal that you want to eat on your own. Let's get started. To start things off, we're going to first prepare the dough. These are all the ingredients that you need to start things off. First of all, this is going to be making about half a box worth of pasta. So we're going to get 1 cup of flour. This is all-purpose flour. There's so many different kinds. This one's very generic. And then we have 2 Costco size eggs. I feel like this is important to know just because different eggs have different sizes, but this is the metric I've been using, 2 Costco eggs. And then we're going to go get some salt. We're going to add a little bit to our pasta dough. We're going to be adding a lot of this eventually. And with that, we're going to take our spoon or fork, whatever your heart desires, and we're going to mix it all together. And we're going to try to do this to form a kneaded dough, kind of similar to what pizza dough is. We're just going to keep mixing this. It's going to take a little while, and eventually we'll have our pizza dough or pasta dough. If the dough is too wet, you can always add more flour. If it's too dry, you can always add a little bit of water, and just be patient with it. It'll take a while. It may not look the best, but eventually it'll work. And then once you have the dough all formed and it looks very similar to the one in the video, then you're going to wrap it in some saran wrap. Try to keep it nice and tight. You don't want too much air coming out, and you're going to let it rest for 30 minutes at least. It could be more, it could be less, but give it some time to let it rest, and then you can move on to the next step, which is preparing the sauce and the pasta. We're going to take our lovely kosher salt, and then we're just going to dump a whole bunch of salt. Salty like the sea, baby. Alright, for the sauce, we got our shrimp. They're frozen. We thawed them out. We got half a stick of butter, some Parmesan Reggiano, some grated cheese, and to start things off, we're going to take about 1/4 of the butter, and we're going to put it in on a low simmer. Let that heat up, let the butter melt, do its thing, and then we're going to put the shrimp on, and we're just going to let it slow cook. We're just trying to sear the shrimp, not like a super crisp. We're just making sure the outside is lightly cooked, because we don't want to overcook it, because we're going to take it off and put it back on later. Let the shrimp cook and do its thing. We're going to go over back to our pasta dough, and we're going to make some homemade pasta. Now there's different equipment you can use for this. I have a cheaper pasta machine. I don't have a KitchenAid. I'm just going to be fast forwarding through the whole process because it does take a while. Use what you like, however you want to make your fettuccine shapes or whatever pasta shapes you want. If you guys want a video on how to use this thing properly, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Yay, now you have your homemade fettuccine pasta. Now I get to do it all over again with the second half of the dough. Yay! Now once you have that, go back to your shrimp. They should be done searing. You move them off to the side. You'll thank me later. We'll have to go on and make the rest of the sauce. Alright, we're going to put the rest of the butter in the pan. We're going to let it melt. And then we're going to adding the pepper, the garlic, and the heavy cream, and a lot of Parmesan Reggiano. And the amount of cheese you want to add and the amount of heavy cream and butter, it's all personal preference. I highly suggest that you try it as you're cooking it, just so you can get a better feeling for it, to see cooking it how you like, and go from there. Once you've found the sauce that you enjoy, you're going to go ahead and pour all that shrimp and butter back into your sauce. Now you have the sauce complete. Now we got to move on to the pasta. Take your fettuccine, put it in the boiling water. Try not to put your hand in the boiling water because that will hurt. Trust me, you don't want to do that. And homemade pasta cooks a lot faster than box pasta, but you should still, keep an eye on it. Same methods apply. Continually stir, making sure it doesn't stick to the bottom, because it will. They do like to float. And it's very similar to normal pasta. Try it. If you like it, good to go. If not, keep cooking it, stirring, let it do its thing, and you'll have some great pasta soon. Once you have your fettuccine tasting to how you like it, you're going to take it out, put it in a strainer, or you could just take it out with the tongs, whatever you want, and you're going to put the pasta into the sauce, mix it all around, and then there you go. You got some awesome homemade Fettuccine Alfredo pasta with shrimp. And this would be a great Valentine's Day gift, because who doesn't love pasta? Am I right? Now I am going to go eat all this by myself, because that is my Valentine's gift to me.